Reid?
Yes, hello, Paul. It's Reid.
All right. Hi, Reid. How are you?
I'm doing real fine. How are you doing?
Okay, good. I'm real. Everything is good. So is today day 900?
Yes, that's right. I've been sailing 900 days at sea without stopping or resupply.
Congratulations, Reid. So how do you feel about this?
Well,
20 years in the making.
Right. Well, I'm feeling real good. Luckily, the boat's shipshape, and I'm shipshape. All is well. We're in a good place in the ocean, and it's an extremely amazing experience.
Tell us some of the things that have been going on.
Well, right now I'm in the doldrums, so I'm not getting much wind or waves, and it's a relaxing time for me. Because with always sailing, I counted it up, and I get over 30,000 waves a day. And those waves rock me and roll me and slam me against the wall, or else I'm holding on for each and every one. And I'm sailing the boat. I'm always going. I'm changing the sails. I'm up throughout the night. So as I came around Cape Horn and then I drew a heart with the course that I sailed. That was my big goal, and that worked out real well. A heart for my sweetheart and for everyone, really. I sailed that with my course of the boat. Then I looked and I said, where can I go now? Because I'm getting kind of tired, and I'm sewing sails all the time. The wind's blowing them out. So I looked up above the equator, and I saw a spot where the northeast trade winds from the North Atlantic meet the southeast trade winds from the South Atlantic. If the two winds are blowing together there's got to be a place where it finally gets calm up there. So I sailed up into this spot, and it turned out to be true. I get light winds. Sometimes they're from the north, sometimes they're from the south. They come from all directions. But they're light, and that keeps the waves down. So the waves aren't very big, so I'm getting kind of a rest here. With rest, I've been able to work on the boat and recuperate.
You're breaking up a little, Reid. Reid?
I've had some extra time.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you, Reid. Our good friend Reid, he's out there. He's using that Iridium phone, but at this moment, down. Okay. Let's see here now. Hello, Reid. We broke up for a second there. Reid? Shucks.
Talking away. So can you tell me where I was?
You're getting a needed rest.
Okay. I'm getting a needed rest here in the doldrums.
900 days later, you're finally getting a rest.
Right.
Well, you worked for it.
The boat is getting a rest too.
When the boat is getting a rest, what does that mean? How is the boat? How's the boat physically?
I'll tell you what. The boat physically is a very good boat. And this boat that I built has sailed much, much longer on the sea than any boat in history. And we know what the ocean has done to every kind of boat that man builds. The forces of the ocean are great, and they tear up boats. And men don't spend very many days, weeks. They never spend months at sea. And this spending years at sea is unprecedented. But I built a very good boat, and I know how to repair it, so I keep it repaired. But like I said, the boat's always getting rocked by waves, more than 30,000 times a day, and there's always wind with forces of thousands of pounds. I can't calculate how much wind is in the sails, and the ropes that hold the sails, and the pulleys that hold the ropes, and the rigging and chain plates, and the pins, and everything is wearing out and breaking, and I'm just fixing things as I go.
So, give me some thoughts here, because I know you've been writing about Sonia and your child together. Tell us what's the thinking there?
Well, I communicate every day with Sonia. There's an email from her and one from me back, and we have a son who's now a little over a year old, and everything's well with him. He's really happy because Sonia's giving him full-time attention. Sonia lives with her parents just outside of New York, and she's waiting for me to come back, and I'll be back the end of spring. I haven't got an exact date yet, and she'll be waiting there for me with my son, and that'll be a very exciting time.
Sonia, and you're writing here, Sonia is an archetype, cultural symbol that exists in all of us. She is deep down connected to the threads of communication that all lovers have. Your writing and your feelings have really gotten quite... well, you've taken on a lot of different ways here. Sentimentality over this time, love, appreciation, and just your same old good humor and belief in humanity. How are you feeling about yourself personally, Reid?
Oh, well, I'll have to say I'm feeling very good. I have good peace of mind. This is an extremely powerful experience. I just got an email yesterday from someone going, "You're the first person out of 600 billion people who's able to do this, and you're so lucky, you're in such an incredible position." And then I think about that, and I think, yeah, since humanity evolved, and since man got on boats at the sea, I managed to take a boat and live at sea longer than anyone ever has. So, yes, I feel quite good about that. I feel very amazed. In fact, I'm trying to discover what is really the significance of it, and I'm actually doing something that nobody can understand what I'm doing. Nobody has a clue what I'm doing. Nobody has been out here nearly this long. There's a lot of different to it besides the sailing and the food and the nutrition and the health, the psychology, the spirituality. And there's so many aspects, and there's no one who I can call to ask for advice. So it's a very unique experience, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm doing the best I can to share it with the world day by day by writing my stories and sending in my pictures, and they're up on our website.
You're doing a great job, Reid. I thought of you, and I'm going to see if we can, if you'd like to. So I was on the Intrepid 2 days ago, a group called the Ocean Watch. And Captain Mark Schrader, they're doing a around the Americas, a 25,000-mile clockwise circumvention of North and South American continents, okay? And I believe that he said that one of the guys on his team has worked with you in photography and so on. I forgot his name now, but maybe we can get
It's Herb.
Who?
McCormick has been the editor of Cruising World,
Yes.
which is the biggest sail magazine.
Yes, that's who it was.
World this October, this month, did a big story on voyage. So it's in Cruising World magazine this month, and Captain Mark Schrader sailing with my friend Herb McCormick, who is Cruising World, who just did the story.
Right, so maybe at some point we'll get a conference call between all three of us, and you can talk about, because they're in there looking at the environment. How do you see the ocean? I mean, environmentally, is there some surprises, some things you're learning from, the trip?
I'll say there's certainly a way where I see the ocean that no one ever has before, because I've been living out here never has. So I see it in a very different way. I don't have any scientific instruments, really.
You're breaking up again, Reid.
And I've adapted to the sea. Know about and how the sea is. The truth is, I'm always outside of land. I'm always very far from land. I'm always in the middle of the ocean. Sea, boats, pollution. I don't see any.
You're really breaking up, Reid.
A lot of schools of tuna.
Reid, it's hard to hear you. You want to try to call me just one more time? Because we're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Excuse me, could you repeat your question?
Okay, you keep breaking up, so it's hard to hear. It's hard to hear. I can hear you though right now. Reid, one of the things that he said that they have found, because they have all scientific equipment, the boat is packed with sophisticated scientific equipment. One of the things that they are finding is that the water, like when they were up in the Antarctic and going through Thunder Bay and everything, that the water was becoming more acidic. Any thought? Reid.
Hello, Paul.
Yeah, we seem to...
Yeah, it was cutting out when you told me that you said they have a lot of scientific equipment, and they were finding out that the water, and that it cut off.
Okay,
But I think you might have been telling me the water's getting warmer.
Besides the water getting warmer, they were up in Thunder Bay and going through the icy area over there. What they're finding, one of the big findings, is the acidity of the water. That they feel that the water is becoming more acidy. Any thought there?
I'm not very scientific. I can't give you an answer on that. I know that pollution is reaching far in places, and that nuclear radiation submarines in the sea north of Russia has found undersea currents and moved to the furthest places of the world. And I know that scientists have found a lot of things with their equipment. But like I said, I don't have any equipment, so I'm not an authority on that sort of thing.
Okay. Well, since we're having not such a good connection, but we are having a connection, which is good news. Reid, give me a last thought here. What's the good news today? 900 days into it.
900 days. The good news is that the sea is in sympathy with me and is helping me complete this voyage, and so together we have a good message that we'll be sharing with mankind, that it is possible for man to live on the sea without resupply, and instead of living on the earth.
Okay, Reid, I love you, I miss you, and I look forward to the day you get back, and congratulations, and keep up the good success.
Okay, Paul, thanks a lot for talking. I'll look forward to communicating with you soon.
Okay, my friend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.